Alright, this is David Gressman, and my lesson is titled Geometric Artwork Assignment. This part of the lesson is described in the second during reading strategy in my lesson plan. I will have a camera pointed at the desktop and projected on the screen in front of the class during the actual lesson, but for this assignment I only have still pictures. Okay, class, now you are going to take what we learned yesterday about geometric construction using a compass and straight edge to create your own work of art. You want to try to have fun with this. There's no right or wrong way to do it, so just go ahead and use your imagination. Okay, to start with, go back and review the different constructions on the website to get some ideas. Then freehand sketch a combination of constructions you want to use to create your artwork. There are some examples that I came up with in the handout. Okay, so excuse my artwork, but I think you get the general idea. These are some examples just to get you started. I'm going to need to look at your ideas before you start to make sure you have enough constructions and that it's doable. Then I will initial it and you can get started. You can work in groups if you want. In that case, you need to select a recorder to write down the steps. Afterwards, you will give your instructions for your geometric construction to another student without the picture, and then see if they can construct your artwork from just the written instructions alone. Okay, now we want to do a quick review of the website. So this is the website we were at yesterday, looking at the different ways to construct geometric constructions. And let's look at the equilateral triangle. There we go. Okay. So let's review one of these constructions to clear up some of the requirements for this assignment. Okay, here's the construction of an equilateral triangle starting from a line. You will use the line on the worksheet as your starting point. Your constructions have to be based off of this line so that when other students try to recreate your artwork, they will also use this line, so everything will be in the same proportions. This line can be part of your construction or separate from it, as in this example. Okay, so you can see in the example you start with a point, set the compass to the length of the line, and then draw arcs. Then these define the endpoints of your constructed equilateral triangle. Okay, so then you set point Q, and then keeping the compass at the same length, you construct the other point, and then you use your straight edge to connect the points. Okay, so this is the same thing that we looked at yesterday, so this should be all familiar to you. Any questions so far? Okay, good. Now you want to be sure to label all of your points by letter as they've done in the example here, so that way you can keep things organized and your instructions will be clear. So let's go back to the examples and pick one and go ahead and go through it and give you an idea of what exactly you will need to do. Okay, so let's start with this one here. We use this as the example. Okay, so this is the worksheet that you should all have. If anybody needs one, let me know and I'll get one to you. But you start out with your line here, and then you're being based off of that. Okay, so in the example, okay, so we go ahead and you construct a perpendicular bisector of line AB, that's the given line, and then label the intersection as C. Okay, so perpendicular, there's a video or on the website that we were just at. If you need to review that, go ahead and go back there and take a look at how to do that if you need to refresh your memory. Okay, so once we do that, then the next thing is set compass to the length AC. So this is A and then point C. So you put one end of your compass on A and then put the pencil end on C, and that sets the length to AC. And then the instruction is to mark points D and E on the perpendicular bisector. Okay, so you want to be sure to use that terminology so it's clear where the points would be. Okay, then the next instruction is to extend line AB. That's this line here. And then with compass still set at the length AC, what you just used the compass for a moment ago, mark added lengths away from center from points A, D, B, and E to create points F, G, H, and I. Okay, next then you draw lines connecting points as follows: A to D, D to B, so on. I'll let you read that. And then finally, then with the compass still set at the length AC, then draw a circle at the points F, G, H, and I. And then this will look like the example that I just showed you, the hand sketch. Okay, so any questions on how this was done so far? Okay, good. So be sure to label all points and refer to the points by letter so instructions will be clear. Okay, go ahead and start your sketches. As an option, you can use one of the sketches in the examples except for the one I drew. Remember, no measurements with the ruler. All lengths must be constructed by drawing. Be clear, use your points and the proper terminology, and then when you're finished you will tear the sheet in half and give the instructions to another student who will draw the construction on tracing paper based on your instructions. Then you will lay their construction over yours and everything should line up. Okay, I'm going to be walking around the room. I'll give you answer any questions and get you going. So have fun and go to it.